Check it out, pop that baby through. I don't think it's gonna be...
You'd be surprised.
Oh my goodness, dude. You guys about ready to do some metal detecting with me? You bet your bottom dollar I'm ready to do some, man. No! You gotta be out of your mind. Are you kidding me, man? I've done this before, man. Why? Can you guys notice what's missing? I think I took my freaking pinpointer out of this pouch, man. Oh, man. Looking at a slight challenge today because I unfortunately forgot my pinpointer. But I feel like a small coil like this, I mean, it gets you pretty close to directly over the target, you know? Doesn't matter how bad you are at like digging a hole or popping a plug. It's kind of hard to miss a target when you have a 6-inch coil, you know? So 41, let's use the pinpoint button real quick. She's a squeaker. Let's dig him out real quick, see if I can recover him without my pinpointer. I'm down here at another little park. We got a little bit of rain yesterday, so the first like inch of the soil is it's such a it's like routine when you're metal detecting, you know? Pop the plug, grab your pinpointer and go in, but unfortunately I don't have my pinpointer. So I think it's still in the hole down there. Let's see if we can just recover some targets somewhat efficiently today without our pinpointer and regular dirt, you know? I know sometimes in the wood chips it's pretty easy, but I'd say the sand makes it a little bit harder, so let's see, man. Let's see what we can get. I might have to do the old swing the dirt over the coil trick. Let's see. It always makes your holes way messier, though. I think I already put it back in the hole. So if you guys are a beginner out there and you know, you're having trouble like finding your actual target in the hole, make sure you get yourself a pinpointer, man. I'm telling you, it makes it 10 times easier, I would say, to recover a signal. So let's keep going, baby. Pop this little guy open now. He sounded awesome. There he is. He's right there, man. It don't get much better than that, huh? When they pop out just like that. Gotta love it. 1976. So we got some coins out here. There's the imprint of the copper penny in the sand. All right, so I made a last ditch attempt there. I called up Destiny. She's got work in like 45 minutes, but she's gonna come in clutch for me and she's gonna bring me down my pinpointer. So I actually found something just like this not too long ago. This one was just right on the surface here. I found the other one out at the beach, but check this little guy out. I guess that's some type of jewelry, huh? Not one that really reads up on a metal detector, but a little kid's bracelet there, huh? With a little sea turtle on it. So yeah, I'm gonna do some casual swinging real quick. I think what I'm gonna do while I don't have my pinpointer is I'm going to turn my sensitivity down so I can kind of just go for those surface targets, you know? Go to like 17 sensitivity. Still gonna hit on anything that is like within an inch, 2 or 3 under the ground, you know? So there's a piece of aluminum foil right there. What is that, 2? I don't know. Thought it said KY jelly, but I don't think that's what it is. There's some more evidence of a little bit of activity over here. Is that still usable? Pen? It is. That's a come up. Heck, even pens aren't cheap nowadays, you know what I mean? All right, we're back in business, baby. The pinpointer honestly has got to be, like, for me at least, one of the most important factors of being able to recover a target relatively quickly. Like sometimes you can judge the depth a little bit when you're digging up any signal, whether it be a coin, maybe a ring, or, you know, even a piece of garbage. A lot of the times, once you get familiar with your machine, you can kind of judge about how deep that is, but still, a lot of the times you pop your plug open and there's no sign of the target when you initially pop your hole open, right? So there's a bouncy signal there. We might go for him. 34, 36, and then I got another one over here. Where was she? Another solid one there. Let's go for the sketchy one first. 3536. I just recently did like a little bit of a poll. I don't know if any of you guys voted on that, but I asked out of 4 different metal detectors, the Simplex, the Vanquish, the Legend, or the Equinox, which one would you pick for your daily driver or your daily metal detector use? Yeah, I think right now, actually, there was something like 120 people that voted on it, and in the lead was the old Nocta Legend. So apparently you guys out there like the Legend. I personally do like the Legend a lot. The only thing that I keep waiting on, man, that I think they need to bring to us is that coil, the slightly bigger coil. I do like the 6-inch coil if there's like a lot of signals in the same area, but sometimes I feel a little bit inefficient swinging it, you know? If there's not too many signals to pick from. So that was a pull tab on 3536 there. Where's that other banger at? I think we got a couple more bangers. I left off a really good signal because I was waiting for my pinpointer. I should have just dug it up. One close to the surface there. Sounds good. Let's see what we got. This is actually not at all what I was gonna guess. Huh. I don't know what that is, if that's just a really thick piece of aluminum, some type of mystery metal there. It wasn't a penny though. I was thinking it was gonna be a crusty penny. So goes to show you, you're always surprised. You never truly know what's under the hole. You can have about a 90% guess, but check out this one too. This is a 3536 again. I gotta dig out at least a dozen pull tabs on this hunt. It's another one, yep. So 3536 is seemingly gonna be pretty much your common pull tab numbers, but I know they vary more than that. It's not so simple. You're not gonna be able to escape them that easily.
Peach, this is my normal right here. Kind of like the park sound.
Yeah.
It seems like machine, you see how whenever before it was like really scratchy?
Yeah.
Now I'm on my regular beach setting, the same stuff I use at the beach.
Some metal on the surface there. Decent sounding signal over here. Piece of some scrap metal there. Oh, wait a second. Whoa. Oh. Okay, wait a second. I don't think this is some scrap metal here. Might have something here, everybody. There's a name on it. I think that's actually kind of sad, maybe. I think that's a tag from someone. 1924 to 2002. Dominic card something. So you can't be sure, man. It's not quite a piece of scrap metal. There's a little bit of history attached to that one. Little tag there. There's a pull tab right next to that one. Nice green one there. 1960 something. I think it's a 1962D copper penny. Pretty good. What's that? Huh. It's a little bit interesting. Not sure what that is. Piece of mystery metal there, huh? Can you guys identify that one? I'm not really too sure. Pennies and dimes, pennies and dimes. 1980. What the heck is that? Or very unlikely that that's something old, right? What's that out of? Is that a lead ball? Any clue?
It's heavy enough for lead.
Yeah, right? I don't know. Stuff
Moon
like
rock?
that though. Moon rock, yeah. Off the old Comet.
It'd be straight iron if it was.
Sounds pretty good though. Let's see.
You'd be surprised what the hell this crap is.
Yeah, I know. I have no idea. Probably pretty undesirable, but I guess you never know, right? Hey, found a drill bit. What do they call this one? It's like the squared off head. It might still work. Another coin. That was a 1965 penny. Crusty penny. All right, this is one of those really solid, probably 95% a coin signal right here. So if you guys are coin shooting, this is a good target ID to be focusing on here. It's not all about target IDs, but target IDs definitely can tell you a good amount of information under there, you know? So 46, let's check them out. What do we have on a 46? 46 owns a target ID. There's a little imprint right there. Is that our coin? I think he might have fell back in the hole here. Let's see. There he is right there. There's the other imprint too. So what is it? Well, obviously it's a coin. It's a pretty good guess. 1976. So copper penny or a dime on 46 on the target ID usually. 45, 46. If you're in clean ground and if the thing is sitting in the hole flat, it's pretty much going to read up that 90% of the time, I would say. Here's a signal though that I'm not so interested in, although it could still be maybe something good. Check out the length of this signal. Turn the volume up for you guys a little bit. Got some traffic riding by. So check out that. That's kind of a prolonged tone, you know? Even if you go behind it or in front of it, it's just a long signal, you know what I mean? So that's one that I think I'm gonna skip up for right now. But here's another, just one that stops you in your tracks. And if you're looking for silver coins, obviously, you know, go for those high tones as well. Me personally, in like these modern parks, I'm mostly aiming for like coins, jewelry, and potential gold. So I don't want to just be digging up the high tones, that's for sure. But the high tones are almost guaranteed something decent, you know? At least those small high tones like this one. So let's see what we got, man. Am I off on the signal? How are you off on your signal with the 6-inch coil? Slightly behind it. I'm not perfect, that's for sure. I'm far from it. Still got a lot to learn, a lot of technique to perfect. Let's see. There's another one right there, another coin. That one, it was reading about the same, sounded about the same on the target ID, but that one came out 9 cents more than the last. So there's a dime. The old Roosevelt dime. Another one right there. So we're up, man. Finally got him out here, man. Ultra bouncer. Alrighty then, Old Faithful there, baby. Pole Tab Maximus. One more to add to the medieval chainmail armor collection, hey? All right, coins are starting to add up a little bit more, but I think I want to start digging up some more of the more interesting signals, because like we were saying, with target IDs, it really is a lot. You're playing odds when you're digging up numbers, basically, you know? If you're digging up 46s all day long, then your odds of finding pennies and dimes is very high, you know what I mean? But there could be a nice ring, you know, hidden in there that sounds just like a penny or a dime. So sometimes it is good to just go out there. If you feel like coin shooting, go for it, because you might find some jewelry in with those coins too. I always try to remind myself that there's not really a right or wrong way to do things. It's just kind of how you feel like doing it that day. Turn our sensitivity down a little bit. Maybe we'll switch it from multi-frequency to a single frequency. You just got a good amount of options too with the Legend, which sometimes I like. Hey, check that one out. That one's at least slightly different, man. All right. I'll take one of those any day of the week, baby. That is a 1976, a 1 cent from Canada. We got any fellow Canadians out there? I think that's Queen Elizabeth, is it the second? All right, it's the first one of those today. Nothing too crazy, but it's a flick my bick. Just the tongue off of him. Really bouncy signal here. Not sure what to expect on this one. A lot more bouncier than my previous ones today. I'm interested, you know, when I get a signal like that, it definitely kind of piques my interest. I'm not always just after the high conductives and coins and stuff, you know. I want the chance at something funky, baby. Chance at something real funky. I mean, that one's a little bit funky, I guess, huh? It's a pull tab. Nothing too crazy. Sounds great. Pull tab or a nickel, let's find out. All right, that time it was a nickel. Last time I hit on a 26 solid. Usually on the Legend I found 26 solid is a nickel, but a pull tab did fool me a couple signals ago, so 26 solid isn't always a nickel, but he broke out the Equinox, did he? A little thing at. I think I thought it was a piece of scrap metal at first, but I think it's actually one of those tags off of, like, sometimes they'll plant a tree in memory of someone. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Check this one out. I thought it was actually old at first, but it's not. I see like a date of 19 something on there, like 1924, but then I think it says like 2000 and something. You think I should rebury that, or?
24, yeah, I put it back.
Put it back.
Just out of, you never know.
Yeah, I think it was probably off of like the base of a tree, because they have like plaques on some of them, you know. But I'll put it back because I think you're right.
Yeah, who knows?
Somebody could have been buried over there back in the day, right? You never know. It's gonna be a penny fest over here. I mean, what do you think though about like hunting parks? Where would you go in a park?
If I could?
Yeah,
Right
the sports field, right? That would be number one for sure.
Running sidewalks.
Yeah, like the walking trails and stuff. I like those a lot too. Yeah. Where are you at, little buddy? No way, dude. I just popped a ring, I swear to you. Holy moly, check it out, pop that baby through. I don't think it's gonna be.
You'd be surprised.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Stamped.
Is it? No way, dude.
Maybe it is.
Maybe, all right, I'm not getting too excited, but.
Yeah, if it's stamped.
Is it? Holy shit. That thing's nice,
There in the
dude.
corner, it's like 14.
No way. Dude, give me one, bro. Hell yeah. I'm shaking on that, baby.
Actually, looks like it's got white gold in it too.
Damn.
Yeah, that's in the number.
What's it reading?
60.
60 on yours?
59, 60.
Let me get mine real quick. Holy smokes, bro. Well, it's another crusty penny right there. Sure is. Yeah, the parks too, it seems like you run into more of this crap. It's when they hit a freaking aluminum can with a lawnmower and it creates like 100 pieces of shrapnel can. Yep. Nope, more aluminum for me. What is up, everybody? Real quick before we continue on with this video, I just wanted to show you guys a little bit closer up. This ring is an absolute stunner, man. This is actually the first gold I found in quite a while. I think maybe the last gold I found was at the beach and it was just a little earring or something. But the thing about metal detecting and like finding jewelry, even gold jewelry, is you just don't know exactly where it's hiding. You can use your skill and your brain to put yourself in a position to have the best chance to find something like this. But the thing about it is when people lose stuff, man, a lot of times there's no specific reason for it being lost, you know? Things just happen. They're walking through an area and the thing drops, and that's just as easy as it gets sometimes. So this one, man, I don't think that this is a ruby, but that is an absolutely beautiful gemstone on there. This ring, like I said, is an absolute stunner. Probably one of my most beautiful gold rings to date. Try to get you guys close up on the little marking in there. Can you see it? It's marked 10K, and then it's got a triangle that maybe has a line through it, so I assume that might be the maker's mark. Check this out real quick on the target ID. I'm in multi-frequency 2 right now. Check that out. 26 on the target ID. When it was actually in the ground, it wasn't as solid as it is right now. So it was maybe like 3-4 inches under the ground when I found it, but it wasn't reading that solid and sounding that good when I swing over it initially, you know? So, but still, 26, that's basically right around like a nickel or a pull tab on the legend. So if you're looking for that gold, I would highly suggest, man, you at least keep an open mind to those signals under there, you know? Because one of those times you think it's just going to be a pull tab, you might pull out something like this. And let me tell you, man, you're going to be glad you dug up that pull tab signal. If you've made it this far into the video and you're not already subscribed to the channel, you know, at least consider joining us here. I try to keep it as realistic as possible. Integrity is like a huge thing here on my channel. Sometimes I will go weeks or months without finding gold, but for like a casual hobby metal detector user, that's just how it goes sometimes, you know? Some people go years in their life with never finding gold. The good stuff doesn't always come easy. It's just about getting out there, and if you put yourself out there, the more time you spend out there, the higher chance you're gonna have to find something good, whether it be gold, silver, or just a cool relic or a cool find. So make sure you get out there, man. After you watch this video, if you're able, get out there and go swing your metal detector, because you never know what could be hiding out there.